Hey guys. Hi guys, I'm Celeste. I'm just gonna like wash a mug and then make coffee. You wanna come with me? Do you? Let's see. Do you fit? I don't think so. I think you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. What about here? Wow, I think that you know how to not fall right there. It's kind of good, kind of creative. Like, I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. I don't know. There's not really any way to show you that I'm washing a mug, but like, you get the mental picture, like, yeah. You could just pretend that you think that that's what I'm doing. You could pretend. Pretend you believe me, that's all. That's all I ask. That's all. I worked on cleaning my room. I threw away like toys that I had from when I was a baby that I still had, but they had like spiders on them, so it was like scary. I was like, am I sure about this? Not that I need them, obviously. The only person who would enjoy them would be an actual baby. Like, they were even kind of boring and like tattered and old and just not of this era, I guess. I don't know. Some of them, I was like, what kind of like Renaissance era play was I gonna be a part of? Because like, some of them were just funny. I don't know. Like little puppets and stuff, but they were just really not even of the era I was born in. But like, they were kind of cool, but nope. I don't need that for anything. Nobody does. So, yeah. This is a different angle. I don't know. It's different. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. But yeah, cleaning my room, I guess it's just kind of good to do. I don't know. Cleaning is one of those things where I'm like, okay, after I clean, I expect to like manifest something in my life then. Like, what do you mean? So then I won't clean because then I don't want to find out if it's true or not. Because if I clean my room and then I'm like, okay, like, what? Like, I got nothing out of it? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, then it's like not that good. But maybe it's good to just do it all the time. I guess. I don't know why. I feel like I have to shake it. It doesn't say it, I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. Shake well. Enjoy over ice. I'm not going to put ice in the cup. I don't even have ice. For what? For what? For what? I think that's like awkward. Like having like an ice tray. Like I would be so stressed. I don't know why. Cause I'm like, okay, so like I made the ice myself. So what if I actually like took like one of my hairs and like put it in there? But I didn't. But like what if I did though? Like what if I did that and like I don't know. But I didn't, because why would I do that to myself? But like what if I did and I don't know that I did that to myself? Like what if I don't know that I did that to myself? Like, and then it's just like in the ice tray. Also, you know how like tap water has like other like ingredients in it? I don't know what, like chlorine or something, like some kind of stuff. I feel like that's scarier when it's frozen. Because I'm just like, it's still in there. Like it didn't go away just because it's frozen. So it's scarier. I don't know why. I feel like it's like worse if it's frozen. Even though it doesn't make sense, but I think that like the colder it is, the worse it is. So if it's frozen, it's like the worst. As far as like having chemicals in there. But like obviously I just made that up. Also though, obviously I could just filter the water, but I don't think that water actually filters. Like I feel like everybody pretends. Like I would have to be the scientist who like discovered that for the first time to be like, it's true. Like I just don't have that. Like I think that it's not true. I think everyone's just lying and like it doesn't filter. But like it probably does and I just made that up. But like I think it doesn't filter. You know? I don't know, I make a lot of stuff up that's like not that good and then like I believe it like a lot. So I don't know what that was. Okay, this is so good. Weird experience. It's like pouring over the side, right where it's like broken. So, oops. Oopsie. Paper towel. What would the world do without paper towels? I think we would all be dead. I don't know what we do. I think we would all be dead. We would all be dead. We wouldn't even want to because the paper towels are so great. Like, without them, we would notice. We would already notice. You know what's crazy? Like, I sat on my couch last night, and the couch is like right by the table. So it doesn't make sense that today I woke up and there were like spider webs just like connecting the two like all the way exactly where I would have been. So like, you can't just put spider webs wherever you want. It's not realistic. You have to put spider webs where nobody's been for so long that the spider had time to do that. Like, you're literally trying to make me feel like the spider had time to do that when it's not even true. These were not realistically placed spider webs. Like, it makes me sound crazy, but these were not, you know, oh, there's like a woodpecker, but if you just like, if you were sitting somewhere and you just got up and you come back and there's a spider web, that would not be a realistically placed spider web, but that doesn't mean it's not possible. Like, at some point you would notice, you'd be like, but this one doesn't make sense. Like, out of all the spider webs I've seen, this is just the one that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I don't even believe you. You didn't even get me with that one. Like, you did not even, you need to try harder because you did not even get me with that one. You did not even get me with that one. Anyway, we're going to the library. By the library, I mean the couch where the spider web was, because there's some stuff we haven't discovered over here for some reason. Anyway. gonna open the window and get us some like lighting. Lighting is like important for some reason. So it's so interesting. I have this idea in my mind of like a candy store. I just have some idea. It's like energy, like I don't know if you guys ever just had like energy around a certain like topic. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. So it'll be like, oh, like after I cleaned my room, I noticed it felt a tiny bit like Christmas, because I was like, oh, like it's so nice that it's like cleaned. It's not fully cleaned, but like after I started working on it, after I threw away my old stuff that I had. So it's like, oh, like I had a little bit of energy around my room. So like, I don't know, I guess my soul got to like enhance the experience for me to like make it a little bit better, right? Because what I noticed is that like I don't feel like I have energy around everything, but like I do often enough that like I notice when something is like more special. Like yesterday I did like a little, I wasn't sure I wanted to talk about it, but I did a little honey face mask, like honey face mask, you know? And I noticed like it felt a little bit like Halloween, like after, like when I was washing it off. So it's like I had a little bit of energy to like use on that to make it like a slightly better experience, almost to like reward myself for like something I don't normally do that feels special. But then once in a while, like I'll have like a creative idea that it's like, I don't even know what this is, but I never used it, so I have like more energy towards this. It's not that it's growing, but it just feels like that energy is like still there, like I didn't use it yet. So I have this like energy of like a candy store, not like I don't think I want to make an actual candy store. I think it's more of like a visual or like a concept for something that I'm gonna create at some point, but I don't know. So it would be cute to have an actual candy store, but I just don't think that, I also have to think like, okay, like it would take multiple years to like take some project and make it into like something that I would feel is like successful or that I've put a lot of energy into. So but a concept for a project can be something smaller and like more temporary, but there's also no reason I can't reuse it for multiple different things and like evolve the concept. I don't know yet, but it's interesting to me because it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't even want to describe it, just something cute, not something like super dark or mysterious like some of my concepts have ended up being. I don't know. And I also just have kind of like alongside the candy store idea, lately I have like this like magical library combined with like a magical school library situation. It feels I don't know, just like a little bit of an enchanted library where I feel like people could like learn magical like supernatural powers and stuff, but like at this location. Like I feel like there's like a location that could help people to do that, or like that's what the concept is. It's like a location that could help people like enhance that, whether it's giving them more energy or they're like going through certain trials that like only exist in that environment or something like that. And like, yeah, it just feels cute. I don't know, it just feels cute, that's all. So but I don't know what kinds of books would be in a magical library. Books that are not about magic make you think about magic. Books that are about magic make you think about everything except for magic. So where would the focus have to be pulled in order for the perfect magical library to exist? Would it have to be a library with books about everything except for magic? And then you have to like create the magic on your own? Or would it only consist of magical books and then you just have to imagine what the outside world would even be like? And I feel like it's always thundery and storming out. Not really, but like outside of the library, outside of the imaginary library. So. I just don't think I have like the type of energy yet where I would want to make an actual candy store or an actual library. Like, I feel like I'm not at that evolved phase of the project. I'm so much more at the less evolved stage of both of those, or the combination, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm at the less evolved version of those, to where I'm just trying to like expand on the concept still. And like think of like, okay, what other like what other energy can I collect for that? Like sometimes it feels like I'm trying to like collect raindrops outside to like get enough energy. But like it only rains a tiny bit at a time in life, and I have to like try to like catch it. So the longer I wait on a concept, the more energy I feel like I kind of like attract for it. And then it like becomes something on its own if I wait long enough. But sometimes no energy shows up and I just have to do it with what I already have, so it depends. And then I also have to go through a phase of like, if I get more energy, I know that the concept is going to evolve into something better but different from what I expected it to be. If I don't gain any energy and it never grows, but I still do it anyways, it feels more raw and more like undone, unfinished. But sometimes that becomes the artistic vision, it being this like raw, unfinished piece, even though it is finished. Like even though you name it as finished, as a finished product, sometimes there's still something unfinished about it in the energy. It doesn't mean you hold on to it forever. It means you still put it out there and this is the best you could do at the time. You don't have to hold on to something for so long for no reason, because then I feel like you have that other energy of like I could have grown, but I decided to like not move. Like I decided to like, it's that energy I feel around people in certain situations, sometimes artists, sometimes not artists, where it's like you can feel the layers and all of the energy they could have grown through, but like they chose not to. Like there's almost like a different like feeling, like they could have grown in this area and that area and that area, but they chose not to. Yeah. For whatever reason. But what I was gonna say is, when it feels like an unfinished product and you don't feel like you received any energy for it, you have to be able to accept that you had this amazing idea in your head, but that you don't have the energy to actually create it, but that you're still gonna do your best. And that is so hard to accept about yourself, that things are going differently than you thought they were going to, but you're still gonna try, and you're still gonna try your best, trying your hardest when you're not getting what you hoped you would have out of it, when you can't live up to your own standards, but you still try your own absolute hardest all the time. Like that's almost impossible to do because you're getting nothing out of it. So you have to remember sort of like what you're doing it for. It doesn't mean you stop doing it. It means you find out which part of yourself is so important that you still continue. And a lot of people just give up when they don't get what they're hoping to out of it, or when the project itself fails and doesn't even live up to their standards in its own creation. A lot of people can't even put it out then, and some of the art doesn't make it. But what do you miss out on, you know? That you were never gonna find out about otherwise. So yeah, I don't really know where my, I love when there's little rainbow bubbles in my coffee. They just kind of show up naturally, like bubbles that reflect all shades of light. Like, it's so pretty. Sometimes in my coffee, it'll look like a little like snake of rainbows. It's so pretty. Anyway, I guess that's really all for the video. I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. I love you. Bye.